Hey everybody, just want to do a quick video. I realized that we didn't really put out to the general public on kind of clarifications on how to set grounders. It's really no different than Hooper's was, but wanted to clarify anyway and show you a couple examples. Yes, I am a day late on getting you courses out. Yes, if you really want to, you could screenshot these and run them, I suppose, but these are two of the ones that are coming out tonight or tomorrow morning. So they'll be out soon, I promise. And also, I threw in an extra small, like 70 by 100 small one for you guys to, because I was so late. So, so real quick, refresher. Grounder still has what we call the circle or the hoop circle, however you want to look at it. That's derived from the original Extreme Hoopers. Had, here if you look at the screen, had a circle of gates here with these hoops in it and then two wings that stuck out. Okay, we got rid of the gates, but we kept the hoop circle, which is this here, minus this barrel, which you have seen in grounders, or excuse me, hoopers for quite a while now. Grounders is now literally just the two grounders or barrelers and hoopers mashed together. So one of the things you will always see is this circle, okay? And it will always be delineated unless, we miss something. But in theory, it will always be delineated with the red coloring. Okay, so that way you know which part is a circle. Because if you remember from Hoopers, when you set it, I'll just pull this up. Anything, I'm pointing at the screen, that doesn't do any good. Anything that goes across this middle circle of four hoops, or barrels in this case now, needs to be 24 feet. Okay, so across there is 24 feet. Also, this 17-14 hoop across to 9 needs to be 24 feet. Okay, and that 24 feet is delineated, or excuse me, with a barrel, is delineated by going to the front plane of the barrel. So in this case, it would be right there. Okay, so you would do 24 feet from the hoop right to the face of that barrel, okay? And then when you do your 21 feet for your wings, so like 8 to 9, you would do to, it's not quite in the right spot, right to there, okay? And then this gap back here in the back is what the barrel yardage takes up, okay? So you're always going to just walk to the front face, all right? And the same thing when you go from 9 to 10. This is 18 feet. This should be the same. Okay, all of these. They're 18 here, 18 here, 18 here, 18 here. Okay? You're going to walk from the front face of the barrel to this number 10, 18 feet. All right? I think I skipped over it, didn't mean to. Your wings are always at 21. So this is a wing. This is a wing. All right? So if this is a barrel, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to walk from 5, let's do it this way. Let's do from the front side of 4, so this side right here, to 5 is 21 feet, okay? And if you were going from, let's do 16 to 17, you would walk from the front face of the barrel 21 feet to 17. Hopefully that makes sense. So that is when you see the red hoops / barrels. There is even a possibility to be tunnels. We'll try not throw those in too soon, so everybody can kind of get used to setting them for VTs. But when you see a tunnel, if it's red, same thing, it's kind of part of the circle. Those are always, they can be, we'll see in this other one that they can be twisted and turned and stuff, but it's still going to be the same hoop circle. So it's still going to be 24 feet across these centers and 18 feet on what we call the short sides. So this is a short, this is a short, this is a short, that's a short, okay? And then 21 feet to each one of your wings. Hopefully that makes sense. Other than that, it's pretty standard setting, all 21 feet. Again, when you walk to barrels, you walk to the face. So 1 to 2. Let me pull you up a line here. You are going to walk right to that face for 1 to 2. And then when you do 2 to 3, you are going to walk from that face to 3. Okay? And this space over here where the number 2 is, all that space is what your barrel yardage uses up, or accounts for, I should say. Okay, so that goes for any class anywhere that's not just grounders on that particular part. All right. So then let me get rid of this one. We'll look at this other one. Just so see now your circle is turned a little bit. Or I guess for you guys it's turned that way. But still the same thing. If you kind of turn your head a little bit, you can still see the same circle. So here's your two wings, number 9 and number 6. And here is your center. Okay, so I'm just going to do solid lines. They're not going to have numbers on it. But this here is going to be 24 to this face. And then this here is going to be 24 to that hoop to hoop is going to be 24. Okay, and then you're going to still have your 18 feet to here, 18 feet to here, 18 feet to here, 18 feet to there. Okay, and then 21. So if you go 8 to 9 is 21 feet, 9 to 10 is 21 feet, so on and so forth. Okay, so see, this is kind of the same setup where it's just the one barrel in the circle. That can be very different. They'll change a lot. I think the ones you have for this VT upload, they're all fairly similar in that essence. There's just like 1 or 2 barrels in the circle. Excuse me, but at some point you will see at some point that there can be a tunnel sticking out of this circle. Just for quick reference, I don't want to confuse anybody, but just for quick reference, like say it was sticking out right here, like this, then this tunnel would then be red, and you would do 24 feet from this tunnel over to this barrel, and 18 feet from this hoop to the tunnel, and from this hoop to the tunnel would be 18 feet also. I don't want to confuse anybody, so I'm not going to stick on that very long. But that is to show you that it will come up eventually. So, all right. If anybody has any questions, again, post them in the comments of the Facebook post or the forum post, wherever you might be reading this, and we'll do our best to answer your questions. Thanks a lot, guys.